The people of New Orleans East are fed up with their streets being treated like a dump. Good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Fisheries Gibson. Katie is on assignment. Tires and trash have plagued parts of our areas for years. Now, as Mike McDaniel explains, their city council says the state is stepping in.
At the Michoud exit in New Orleans East, there's a reoccurring problem that Councilman Oliver Thomas hopes will no longer be a problem.
Even when we clean them up, people go out and dump.
Tucked away from the steady stream of traffic on Interstate 10, for years, this area has been a go-to spot for illegal dumping. Tires, appliances, and household trash are dropped off routinely. In most cases, those responsible just drive off.
Maybe together we can have some real enforcement, because enforcement is the key. Enforcement has been really lacking.
Thomas says that's about to change. Through a partnership with the State Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, the agency will buy and install high-tech cameras to catch people in the act.
It's getting to the point that we need to start making examples out of people who disrespect our city and disrespect our property and disrespect our land. It's past due.
WWL Louisiana reached out to the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries several times by phone and email Friday to get more details about the cameras, like how much they'll cost and when they'll be installed. We never got a response.
Let's start holding people accountable for disrespecting our land.
Even though the city has worked to try and stop illegal dumping from happening, Thomas says there's been a problem with holding offenders accountable. He hopes new cameras will change that.
In many cases, it's not new people. It's the same people who think they can dump at the same locations and have done it for years. It's time to catch them and stop them.
For Thomas, illegal dumping is more than just an environmental hazard.
If we keep the landscaping clean, if we keep the entrances and exits clean, then that's more encouragement for people to want to invest in our community. Why we haven't done it, I don't know, but we're going to do it now.
It's a partnership Thomas says has been years in the making and is more than just trash talk. Mike McDaniel, WWL Louisiana.